What's good? It's Woodz, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Speech Therapy with Erik Woodz. And man, I'm just chilling. Just figured I had some interesting thoughts, and I should share them. Or it. I don't know, whatever comes out, comes out. But I'm over here listening to my record before I drop this mixtape. I'm listening to one song. Still not a player. And what I'm trying to figure out is the volume on the original track for the hook, because the way that I did this whole mixtape is I started writing on it. I started writing on YouTube instrumentals. Now the veteran move would have been to write to it and to make a song to it with an original beat. I didn't know that at the time. And I'm glad it worked out like that. It's a happy accident. Like me. Oh man. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out, is the middle hook balanced like the other two? And I just texted Evan, and I'm like, in the middle of the thought, I said, maybe I'm chasing perfection where perfection is impossible. And that really made me think about just perfectionism and perfectionists and life in general. Perfection is impossible in this world. Sure, maybe you can make something, maybe you can build something that looks pretty, looks beautiful, looks cool, looks slick. But everything has a flaw. Nothing is utilized in all purposes. Nothing in this world is an all-purpose tool. And if it is, it's full of shit. Sorry, kids. Just quoting Dave Chappelle from his last special, The Unstoppable Nigger Act. And then he says, if there's one thing I don't trust, it's a nigga that says he knows everything. And I agree with that. I stand behind it. It's got my stamp. If that's even worth anything. Hell, one day it will be. Maybe after I drop this tape. Anyway, that's that. That was the one thought that I wanted to share. I have thoughts like this all day. I'm gonna get back to this game. Do. Some of you might be like, dee. That's just me. See. Alright. Insight bias. We perceive past events as having been stupid. We perceive past events as having been more predictable than they actually were. Ooh, that's a good one. Perfect example or scenario for me personally. My freaking traumatic brain injury fall, the accident on my vacation in Mexico on October 1st, 2022. One, I sat on a ledge to put my shoes on. Two, there were 2 caution tapes, one to the left and one to the right. 3, I was drunk. And probably maybe on cocaine, I don't know. It was in Mexico, and I was at a time in my life. I can't call it. But yeah, I hear that story, and I'm like, man, why did you sit there, stupid? And why did... I was with Louis. Why did Louis not... He was fucked up too, I suppose. Why did he not like be like, yo, don't sit there? Because my buddy Pablo treated me out a month or 2 ago, 2 months ago. And he asked me, he was like, I told him about my trust issues and the reason why I don't really go out anymore. And then he asked me, if you were with me, do you think that would have happened? And I said no. And that just goes back to my trust issues. But hey, it is what it is, ain't it? And those things can be cured, I'd say. Not repaired, because it's like breaking a piece of glass. Sure, you could collect all the pieces, put them back together, and then glue them. But it's still not going to function the same way, the same quality. It may even fall apart again. Man, I'm just having these thoughts, and I'm like, damn, bro. But yeah, it is repairable. You can put in personal effort, and I believe, I don't really give a fuck about that stuff. Because in that regard, I know that my wife is coming. No double entendre there. But at least not intended. That's pretty comical. But the Lord's got me. God's got me. And with that, I rest my case. On to the next one. On to the next. On to the next. Shouts to Swizz and love to Hove. It's not like I've got any different respect for the two of them. It's just those are the words that came out of my mouth, and that's pretty funny. So be it, so be it. Number 4, self-serving bias. Ooh, this is cool. We claim more responsibility for our successes than our failures. We claim more responsibility for our successes than our failures. I don't know, man. I've achieved multiple things, more things than y'all probably have done in like your 60 years or whatever the hell, even 30 years. I've lived multiple lifetimes in one. And I'm back on number 2. What you gonna do? Act a fool. I'm just playing. But more responsibilities for our successes than our failures. Maybe most people, but I am really accountable. Like, I hold myself accountable. And I'm very much about self-growth. So, and I had an upbringing in athletics, baseball, football, and basketball. So I learned really early on that if I wanted to get better, I had to be able to take constructive criticism. Now, were those the words that I was put that into at the time? No, because I was like 6 or 7 years old. That's another thing. I'm just truly blessed with my story, my journey. Even the hardships, even the traumas. They're all beautiful as I look back on it. When I see the purpose that they play in the bigger picture. And with that being said, I bid thee adieu. Have a great day, everybody. Peace, love, and God bless. Dang it. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share to a friend. I should have started. Dang it. Oh well, you probably made it this far because I got some good shit in here. Alright, peace and love, everybody. God bless.